This is a Land Rover Discovery 4. It's a 3 litre SD V6 HSE 5-door. It's done 55,243 miles and it's MOT'd until the 12th of September 2018. The fuel economy figures: urban is 25.2, extra urban 34, and combined is 30.5. Top speed of 112 miles per hour. The car itself is finished in Stornoway grey metallic, and it's got the nutmeg leather, or beige, or whatever you want to call it. Great specification on these Discoveries. We have power folding door mirrors, 3-position electric memory seats. We've got sat nav, heated seats at the front here. You've got your terrain response controls here, electronic handbrake, cup holders, front central armrest, which has got an iPod connector, which you should be able to replace for the new iPhone or whatever phone you've got, and it's also got a refrigerated compartment. We've got the 3 sunroofs across the top there, which make the interior very or appear very light and airy. I'll just take you for a drive in it now. You've also got the piano black insets here on the dash, the door cards, and the gear tunnel. It's a 7-seater. The third row of seats fold flat into the back, leaving lots of luggage space. A very commanding position on the road. Great visibility all round. Xenon headlights. We have 2 keys for it, 2 remotes like so. The locking wheel nut there, which I've put in the cup holder to stop it rattling around on the test drive. The steering wheel is electrically operated, height and reach adjustable. We've got cruise control on the left hand side here, and your telephone controls on the right, indicators on the left here, wipers on the right. Just to the right here of the steering wheel is your headlamps, side head, and I think it's automatic. I can't actually see it from here. Yes, it's automatic. And the main beam, you click the indicator stalk away from you. It really is a very, very comfortable car. You can see here, you can see right over all the cars in front. I can see the cyclist that's or was 4 cars ahead of me. So no surprises on the road. And I also notice I normally drive one of these, a Range Rover Sport or a Discovery here, and I was in an Audi A6 on the motorway yesterday, and it was lashing down, and I was in the spray. I was immersed in spray. I couldn't see what was going on, couldn't see what was happening in front of me, whereas normally with if you're in one of these, you're just above the spray and you feel a whole lot safer. Very comfortable to drive. Soak up the air suspension, soaks up all the bumps. Got alloy wheels as well. Xenon's headlamp wash, parking sensors. We'll check in a second whether this has got reversing camera as well. It's going to have to be a quick drive today. We've been absolutely inundated at the garage today. We've also got Harman Kardon speakers here. The sound system in the Discovery is fantastic. And for the size of the car, pulls away really well. To me, this is just came in last night, this car, and we take these cars for a 10-mile ride. 10-mile drive, make sure everything's okay. The first thing I'd notice, I'd say the steering wheel is slightly off centre, probably needs a tracking doing to align the steering wheel. There's no wheel wobbles as such, no noises anywhere, nice and quiet. You see these 3-position memory seats, they also control the steering wheel and your door mirrors, so 3 drivers can jump in and go straight back to the position that they're comfortable in. So, rev counter on the left of the dashboard cluster, and your information panel in the centre, and then speedo on the right. In the centre panel you've got your coolant temperature and also a fuel gauge, a digital speedo or digital readout. That's just trying not to frighten anybody to death, but we've got reversing camera there, and also the passenger door mirror tilts so you can see the curb when you're reversing. That's a really handy feature. The next 5 going past there, and they're, in my opinion, quite a harsh ride, especially if you get one with the run flat tyres on. This is really pleasant. It's a joy to drive, and it's a joy to be a passenger in as well. I'll actually carry straight on, as opposed to going up the M6. So we've got the big front central armrest here, and then you've got the individual driver and passenger seat armrests, which there's a little screw on there that you can adjust, but it doesn't get any better than this. It's very, very comfortable. Doing 70 miles an hour there. One touch cruise, a little bit faster than 70 miles an hour, so I'll just turn that down a little bit. There we go. And we're doing 1750 revs. So nice and quiet, no wind noise, plenty of headroom. You've got your sunroof over there with a shade band. It's also tilt and slide. Just checking into the service history at the moment. But I would imagine we'll probably service it again before it goes out. We'll certainly have a workshop check over and a pre-delivery warranty check. But for me, just driving it here, everything seems fine. Just as it's come in, it's nice and clean. It's always a good sign, especially some of these Range Rovers and also the Discoveries tend to be used a lot by the farming community, and all sorts goes on in the back. We had one the other week, I think it being used as a sheep transporter. This is nice. very bumpy road here, and even though the Land Rover is going up and down a little bit, it doesn't go up and down with a thud like a lot of cars do along here. It evens the road out. Got a heated front screen as well. That's very, very handy in the winter. As well as the reversing camera, you've also got the front and rear parking sensors, so you've got an audible warning. Got a warning light on the dashboard at the moment that says Smart Key battery low. Home menu there, navigation, phone, audio, video, 4x4 info, settings. From what I've seen outside the car, it looks nice and pretty original. Not been valeted yet, so should come up like new. we are back at the garage.